After my sister stole my boyfriend again, I turned to the man she had secretly loved for 5 years. Genevieve had always treated me as her rival. Toys, dresses, attention, and most importantly, finally free. Now men. Once she looked me straight in the eyes and smiled. "What can I do, Elena? No man around you can resist me." I laughed and hugged the only man she couldn't have, Mateo Morales. She had broken up with Adam as if he meant nothing. "We only dated for a month," she said, stirring her milkshake. "Isn't that normal?" I sipped my coffee. "You sent me those photos and called it true love." She didn't even blink. Adam was never really mine. Handsome, brilliant, rich. He used me as a shield to keep other girls away. Our relationship went public one day before she took him. Genevieve didn't want him. She just wanted to take what was mine. So I changed the game. My taste wasn't very good before, I told her. But this time I found someone exceptional. She raised an eyebrow. When exactly? The moment she saw him. I saw that look in her eyes, but Mateo only looked at me. We left together. He walked me to the basketball court where he had a game. I sat on the sideline holding his jacket. Mateo wasn't just charming. He was bold, protective, real. I had admired him since freshman year, when he stopped a guy who was harassing a girl. Without hesitation, I made my way into his world, slowly. By sophomore year, we were texting often. Everything changed. When I pretended to date Adam, Mateo got jealous. Trembling voice, red eyes. He cornered me and asked why I had chosen someone else. That night, the wall between us broke down. Since then, he had been the perfect boyfriend. Even my roommate said so. But deep down, I feared one thing. Genevieve. She started showing up more. Once I found her outside waiting with him. Mateo stayed polite, but I noticed he then invited me to dinner and told me to bring her. I knew what she was doing, so I brought him. She wore a red mini skirt, low neckline, and perfect waves in her hair. Mateo purred. "I heard you're incredible at basketball. Can you teach me?" He shrugged. "If you want to learn, hire a coach." She leaned closer. "Why hire one when my sister's boyfriend is here?" Mateo's expression didn't change. "And don't forget I'm her boyfriend. Let's avoid misunderstandings." For the first time, Genevieve's smile cracked. I stirred my soup, amused. A few minutes later, I dropped my chopsticks on purpose. As I bent down to pick them up, I saw it. Her foot was still there between his legs, and Mateo hadn't moved. My heart sank. He either didn't notice or didn't care. That night, I could barely sleep. The image of Genevieve's foot between Mateo's legs repeated in my mind like a broken record. Worse than what I saw was what I didn't see. No reaction from him. Not a start, not a movement, not a trace of discomfort. He just sat there. The next morning, Mateo greeted me with his usual warmth, arms around my waist, lips brushing my forehead. He acted as if nothing had happened, but I couldn't get it out of my head. That moment was now a splinter stuck under my skin. I needed answers. Later that day, we sat on the campus lawn, the sun casting dappled light through the trees. Mateo handed me a water bottle and smiled. "Mateo," I asked cautiously, "do you think Genevieve is attractive?" He laughed softly. "Is this a trap?" "Just answer." He thought for a second. "I mean, sure, she's objectively pretty, but so are many people. Why?" "She flirts with you," I said dryly. "You know that, right?" He frowned.